Hello everyone, this is the Androdal, aka the German Viking, and I wanted to cover tweets from Heather Antos because she is known as the milkshake girl from Marvel, basically being the Anita Sarkeesian of, or I should rather say Zoe Quinn of Comicsgate. Now, I'm not that involved in Comicsgate. I do know a little bit of it, but it's not sort of my area of expertise. I know comics, but I don't know them that well. I'm not involved in the comics community, but I try to show solidarity when I can. So, what has Heather Antos done? So, she has gone on Twitter and says, or has said that the Joker movie is problematic. Rachel Miller nails it. So, what does this mean? So, let's read this actual post. Okay, I've pinpointed exactly what it is that bothers me about the Joker movie. I don't want to watch a movie that shows us the trauma that drove the Joker insane. I don't want to watch a well-intentioned but unstable man get bullied into until he turns into a mass murderer. Why not? Uh, that's still not a good reason. I don't want to watch a man get rejected by women as an excuse for his future of domestic abuse. Are you trying to basically say that the Joker is toxic masculinity and you can't handle villains being on screen? Have we come to this point in human evolution and our culture where horror movies are haram and they need trigger warnings, and now we can't have villains because they do evil stuff, and there's no way real people are evil and do these sort of things. I don't want to be shown what a poor, unfortunate underdog this man was, who was sadly forced by circumstances and that nasty Batman to take up life of crime. I don't want to have sympathy for a man best known for his robbery, murder, and arguably rape shoved down my throat for 2 hours. Then don't watch it! It's simple. Ignore it and don't watch it. Why are we living in a culture where people can't ignore things anymore? I don't want this to be sold as a relatable story that can happen to anyone with a bad enough day, and I don't want to be around any of the lonely white boys who relate to it. See, this is also the problem. You can even relate to the why even supposedly this is. Reading between the lines, you're basically saying you don't want to relate because men are struggling and this is a real thing, so you don't want to relate to reality and this being portrayed in a movie. That's what it comes off as to me. And do you see what I'm getting at? I don't know if there ever is a good time for a movie that paints mass murder as a logical conclusion or socially isolated, debatable, neurodivergent white man being failed by the system, but I feel as though this is not fucking it. You can't even understand what the movie is trying to comment at, and you're just shoving it aside and ignoring. Again, even if the movie is trying to portray that what a person that is being vilified by by society, this is what you get, and you're just gonna ignore it because basically what I've gotten from the one trailer I saw is basically that. But you still want to ignore this good commentary on society. I don't want to see a movie that idolizes the Joker when there are plenty of easily armed fuckboys who already think he has the right idea. According to whom? It's a vast minority that would actually think this. Without adding a tragic backstory to elicit sympathy, I also don't want the narrative line to be drawn between mental illness and mass murder. Why not? As is often done in modern eras to Batman villains, and as is so common with the Joker in particular, I don't want it to get highlighted and underlined in Sharpie as well. God, I'm sick of the Joker. Oh my God, you can't just not watch this. But the hypocrisy of Heather Antos is in her past. So let's look at her previous tweets. I'm gonna read some of them out for you. You can't spell slaughter with workout laughter. Hashtag Joker Batman. Painting of the Joker I did a few years back for fun. This is my proudest piece yet. The Joker finished product. The Joker pencils. Who's your favorite superhero, villain? Good choices, good choices. Basically saying Joker. The Joker will always hold a special place in my heart, especially Death in the Family. To speak for myself, lol, yes, I love Gambit, but I'm more so fond of Loki, Magneto, and the Joker. So, you've tweeted this in the past, but now suddenly the Joker is triggering and problematic. Here's yet another tweet from Heather Antos. It was not that long ago when a socially isolated, disgruntled white man felt too wronged by society, quite literally dressed up as the Joker and shut up a movie theater in Colorado. Yet, why did have you idolized him? Sometimes I wish that I was Batman or the Joker. Yeah, I'd be the Joker. See, this is just the hypocrisy of Heather Antos. Rules for thee, but not for me. So everyone else has to think that this is problematic, but my past has it has to be ignored because rules for thee and not for me. So, anyways, let me know what you think about this hypocrisy. This Heather Antos who proudly displays her hypocrisy and loves the Joker until it becomes problematic within her old cult and ideology. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Bye.